All right, our final example today, we're comparing some earthquakes. And this does have the word intensity in it, but it also tells us to compare the intensities. All right, to compare intensities, it's real simple. The Richter scale is a log 10 scale, log base 10 scale. That's just what it is. All right. And if I want to compare the intensities, basically I want to know that one was this much times stronger than the other. All right. And if we take a look at the Richter scale magnitudes they've given us here, anytime you're comparing intensities, they're going to give you Richter scale magnitudes. The Chile earthquake had a Richter scale magnitude of 9.5. The 1989 had a 7.1. That's our Richter scale magnitudes. Which earthquake's stronger?
9.5.
The Chile, right? You did not want to be anywhere near Chile in 1960 when that earthquake hit. That's 9.5 is pretty rough. All right. I don't know if anybody watched the footage from the World Series in 1989. I was alive when it happened. My senior year of high school, and it was Oakland versus San Francisco. It was the Bay Area series, and an earthquake happened during the World Series. And the one picture that sticks in my mind from that was they had a bridge where traffic went one way on top, one way on the bottom, the way Yankton Bridge used to be, right? And so you have this bridge, a double-decker bridge, traffic going one way on top, the other way on the bottom. One of these pieces of road broke, so it basically ended up like that into oncoming traffic. The cars here were going like that, and it was just mass destruction. That was a 7.1 earthquake. Okay, just to give you an idea. I mean, during the baseball game, the cameras were there watching the game. You saw the whole stadium was shaking, the camera was shaking and everything. They went to, basically the whole world was there, cameras all over the place. World Series was big. So a lot of video of that's out there. So if you ever look up 1989 San Francisco earthquake, you'll get to see some video footage. That's what a 7.1 looks like, which is pretty destructive, all right? So we want to find out how much stronger this 1960 earthquake is, which is a 9.5. It's only 2.4 bigger, right? So let's start there. If I do 9.5 minus 7.1, that equals a 2.4 magnitude difference. All right? And if we knew what the magnitude of a 2.4, sorry, if the intensity of a 2.4 earthquake was, that's how much times stronger the other one is. That's how it works. So all I got to do is basically the same as the last problem. I take the magnitude that I now have, this magnitude difference, is equal to log base 10 of I over I sub 0. But in this case, the I sub 0 is the San Francisco earthquake, where I is the Chile earthquake. Does that make sense? If you're doing a magnitude differential here, one earthquake minus the other, what you get for magnitude differential? The intensity, I sub 0 represents the power of the smaller earthquake. The I represents the bigger earthquake. Okay. Does that make sense to everyone? Yeah. Can we all handle that? All following me here? Okay, so I'm going to get 10 to the 2.4 power is equal to I over I sub 0. Cross multiply, you get 10 to the 2.4 I sub 0 is equal to I. Again, I sub 0 is San Francisco, I is Chile. Because again, I went to the trouble of finding magnitude differential. So, if I type in my calculator 10 to the 2.4 power, that comes out to 251 times stronger. So, Chile was 251 times stronger than San Francisco. And again, San Francisco is strong enough to break a bridge. So imagine that much power and then go 251 times stronger than that much power. Again, you do not want to be anywhere near Chile in 1960 during that earthquake. Better to be somewhere else, like way far away, or not born yet, like all of us were. I wasn't born yet either. So, all right. But again, that's how you compare the intensities of earthquakes. Find the magnitude differential. 10 to that power is how much times stronger the bigger one is than the smaller one.